Vale, creo que va bien, sí. Creo que se está grabando todo. Vale, bueno chicos, estamos aquí en Noire, este juego de policías que me tiene hasta la coronilla. Vamos a empezar. Lo he intentado grabar ya unas 3 veces, no, 2. Voy a poner nueva partida. No quiero saltarme, vale. Pues eso, intento grabarlo y no sé por qué. No sé por qué lo graba mal. Bueno, a ver cómo sale esto.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Vale, está bien, está bien.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Vale. Vale, a lo mejor lo escucháis doble. A veces, porque subo la voz aquí con los altavoces. Se escucha un poco doble. Intento que no se escuche doble, pero no lo veo. Vale, qué rápido.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We got places to be.
Happy hunting.
Qué guay vago ese, muy bien. Vale,
This is a
nosotros
fist
somos
pump. Just going through the motions.
Probably right. Let's just get it over
correr.
with.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out.
Mira hacia atrás.
2 heads are always better than 1.
Peina opciones para descubrir pistas.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Vale. No
Look at
es
this junk.
nada. Los tonos musicales y las vibraciones se usan. Los de la pista se llaman... O sea que sí. O sea que la música y cuando vibra el mando te indica si hay pruebas o no. Vale. Voy a subir un poco la voz. Que no
Shooter
escucho.
put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Sí.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Vale. Una pistola.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
Vale. Corre, anda. Es que esto yo ya lo he jugado, como lo he grabado ya un montón de veces. Pues es lo que hay. Vale. La pistola.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Bien. Solo hay dos.
2 rounds fired.
Usadas.
And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Vale. Y se lleva la pistola.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have
corre,
the
corre.
gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph. Let's see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Vale, pues vamos a la armería. Usa la libreta para establecer un Vale. Para aquí. No, armería. Y fijar como destino.
Are you sure about this? It's
Correct.
not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Vale.
Such a little Boy Scout. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without Captain Foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Vale, vamos. Vamos a la armería. En la sirena. Bueno, pues he intentado un montón de veces grabar este episodio y no he podido por se cortaba el
Go
vídeo.
straight over.
Se cortaba el vídeo y el sonido también se iba a la mierda. Bueno. Ya estamos llegando casi, así que no sé. Vamos. Déjame pasar. Calejitos. Qué pavo. Vale, ya estamos aquí. Aquí está. Vale. ¿Se podrá dar una patada? No.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
My guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
17 con... Vale. No. Sí, ya está.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder. 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks,
Pues
you've
ya
been a big
está.
help.
Anytime.
Ya hemos encontrado al tío.
Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Vale, salgamos de aquí. Y metámonos en el coche.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound.
O sea,
Either way,
vamos
good with
al
it.
apartamento del dueño del arma. Venga, por lo que a ver, esto tiene comida. La que se lía un poco, joder. Vale, vamos, sigamos. Sigamos
That
por aquí.
wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
Está bien,
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our
Si ves
shooter,
que ya estoy
he's
leyendo
no
abajo.
criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Me encanta cuando no me dejan pasar. Cuando no me dejan pasar. Este coche no corre más. Vale. Vamos. Creo que también podemos interrogar a gente. O sea, me creo en una sala de interrogatorio. Bueno. Bien, después todo, está bien. Vale, pues ya hemos llegado. Apartamento de... Vale. Veamos. Pues ahí las puertas con pomo dorado. Vale.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Pues al 2. Vayamos al 2. ¿Ya está? Venga. Vale. Este.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Ahora. Vaya golpe. Venga. Venga, la boca. Venga, pégale. ¡Hola, cabezazo! Otro cabezazo, venga. Está bien cómo se movió, Muy bien.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. It's lucky he caught me off guard.
Vale.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Vale.
List of names and a series of numbers.
Ese nombre es una serie de números.
Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Aparece en el libro. Bien.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Vale. Ay.
Officer Phelps, that's 1247.
Está guay. El juego está guay. Bueno, ahora no, porque son así las misiones. Son cortas. Son como un tutorial, pero cuando ya te vas metiendo en la historia y eso ya es más divertido. Vale. Esto es un recuerdo, creo. Vale. Se puede pasar. Creo que tengo el vídeo y si eso ya lo pondré. No sabía que se podía usar. Armado y peligroso.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end.
All units to 211 in progress. Shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
Guay.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from 14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam on lead.
Vale. Pues ahora vamos a un tiroteo. Reduce las personas de robo. Reduce. Bueno. Ya se verá. Vale. Esta calle. Luego el paso. O sea que estaban robando. Muy bien, Vale. Vaya tiracos. Vale, pulsa X para abrir el material y coger un arma. Y ahora te vas a morir. Venga. Venga, sal de donde estés. ¿Por qué salir? Gracias.
Use the cover, Phelps.
Vale, a cubrirnos.
We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow.
Vale.
Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance.
Vale. Creo que queda uno. Ah, no, está ahí. ¿Cómo se quita? Ah, vale. La ronda se deja.
Stay in cover.
Vale, uno menos. Arriba uno. Hola, toda la pared llena de sangre. Eso está bien. Está guay, está guay.
I think we got him, Cole. Should be all clear.
Vamos a entrar.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
it's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Bueno. Venga, la siguiente. Son muy cortas, ¿no? Ahora.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Aquí hay mucha tensión. No mola. Vale, a ver qué nos mandan ahora a hacer. Ay, la siguiente.
Cole Phelps and Jack
Órdenes pendientes.
With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Vale, corre.
Wendell Bauer! Stop! LAPD!
¿Puedo disparar? ¿No? Vale, corre hacia un obstáculo para superarlo. Uy. Corre. No corres más, tío.
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot!
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
Corre, tío.
Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Vale.
Stay the hell away from me.
Hola, en toda la cara. Vale.
You fucking asked for it.
Un balazo se lleva. Un balazo se lleva.
Go away, I'm going back inside.
Vale, para adelante.
I've done my time.
Corre hacia un bordillo para saltar.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Vale, si no consigo, no sé. Corre hacia un bordillo para saltar. A ver, tío. Me pone otra vez.
Give it
eso,
up,
no
Bowers!
entiendo.
There's nowhere left to go!
Hola.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Vaya paliza que le estoy dando. Creo que sí.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time.
Está guay esta pelea.
Watch your
Ah,
head.
está bien.
This hump will be back in the Iron
Yo quiero
Hotel
hacer
by
más.
tomorrow night.
Yo
Nice
quiero
work,
más.
Cole. You run track in high school?
Porque tú ves la portada por detrás y dices, yo quiero eso, no quiero patrullar por ahí.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Uy. No me gusta cómo está yendo el pasado. Vale. Voy a mirar qué hora es.
For every cop,
Está quedando poquito.
there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one.
Venga, un tiroteo.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Vale, vale. Vale.
Broad daylight.
Ya tiembla.
Crowded street.
Hay que examinar el cadáver.
I've seen everything.
Veamos.
Everybody stay back.
puede.
Let us do our job.
¿Veo? Sí.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. pearl earrings. Made out the Bank of Arcadia.
Del Bank Arcadia. Of Arcadia. Vale. No creo que tenga nada más. Solo eso. Pero bueno, vamos. ¿El brazo? ¿En serio? No hay nada. Vale. La cara, nada. Vale. ¿Y el otro brazo? El otro brazo, no la cara. Vale. Tampoco tiene nada en las manos. ¿Todo vale? Por ahora sí. Cuando sea inspector y eso, pues creo que... vale. Casquillas. ¿Cuántos? 5.
Shell cases. These look like 32s.
El 32. Son 5. Uy, no he pisado una papelera. Vale, sí, esto ya lo he jugado, pero no... Tampoco es tanto.
Serial number 01138. I need to run a buy-down store.
Pues hay que ir a la Almería. Vale, déjala. Ahora... Creo que ya está. A ver.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Vale, o sea, este.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now I have a much lower.
A ver. Vale, pues si no me pones como...
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Vale. Testigo.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
O sea que tenemos que interrogar. O sea,
Don't
sí,
you people have
interrogar
anything better to do?
al testigo.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
¿Qué apellido, no? No sé. Me parece raro. Vale, el retrato de testigo. La autopsia del testigo que a la izquierda. Vale. Las puntas están en la derecha. Trazarte.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front.
Tendrás que jugar si dice o no.
I
La
heard
verdad.
shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Vale, sí. Lo he pillado. Vale. Si cree que ese chico miente y tienes pruebas, selecciona mentira. Vale. Hola. Mentira.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Pues... Yo te voy a reguardar... A ver, sí, con esto, es lo único.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta.
Vale,
You're
correcto.
paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. Tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh God, I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Ala,
Mr. Kalu.
exagerado.
Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store.
O sea, el dueño de la
He showed
joyería.
me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Vale, pues lo
Which jewelry stores?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Miente, pero no tienes pruebas, selecciona duda. Vale. Cuadrado para considerar la declaración dudosa.
You're making me angry, Miss Coletta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Ah, bien.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Coletta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Si crees que el testigo dice la verdad, se dice la verdad. Vale.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Coletta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang.
Sí, 5.
And then another.
Por los casquillos que había.
And then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. Been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Vale, no sé lo que voy a hacer, vale. Ya está. Pues ya está, esto es como hemos hecho el interrogatorio, este.
We have the murder weapon. And the murderer. Girl saw it all. Killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield. That's a couple of blocks from here. Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Pues lo vamos a dejar por aquí, chicos. Sí, vamos a dejar por aquí ya porque creo que ya es media hora de vídeo y está bien. Bueno, pues si os gusta, pues no sé, dad like y suscribiros. Y nos vemos en el próximo episodio. Adeu.